Longest to shortest. Zahira, how? Number one answer is 4. Okay, what about Sophia? Sophia.
Answer number 2, the answer is 2.
Answer is 2. Okay, what about okay, the other two? Sophia, what about number 1, Sophia? Are you there, Sophia? By the way, I watched Nobody Boys for you, Sophia. Sophia is not there. Sophia? Paging for Miss Sophia. Paging for Miss Sophia. Please come in. Stop hiding behind Food Viber. Zahira cannot. Number 2. Maybe Miss Raihana, you may want to check your answer for number 2. But don't guess. Try to see where the mistake is, if there is a mistake. And I think there is a mistake. Okay, 1 minute more. Sophia, what's the answer for question number 1, Sophia? Sorry, I was not at my table. Okay, never mind. You just do it now.
I haven't started.
Okay. Half a minute left because otherwise it's too long. Huh? Zahira, do you have a question 2? How come your sister is wearing a mask at home? Don't know.
She's playing with the mask.
Oh, wearing mask. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Oh. So what about Miss Sophia? What's the answer for question number 1?
Number 2.
Number 2, what's the answer, Zahira? 4. Okay, we are going to start now. I do not know whether Sophia is there. So for number 1, you are correct. Let us look at now over here. You want the nearest 1,000, you look at the one beside. This is ones. Number 6 here is ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000. To round off to the nearest 1,000, you look at the 8, which is in the 100. And this is more than 4. So this one becomes 4, 2. All right. So the answer on here for question number 1 is number 4. So
Number 2, number 1.
number 2 is number 1. Okay, let's see. Oops. Various. Okay, this is the answer. Number 4 for question number 1. So now number 2. First of all, you have to decide now which is the biggest, because they want you for the longest. Let us look at this. This is 5 meters. 500 cm, 1 meter is equals to 100 cm. So 5 meters is 500 cm. This is 5 meters. This is 5 meters. What about this one first? Here, 0.55. What do? We times by 1,000 because kilo. Remember, kilo means 1,000. So take 0.55 times by 1,000. You shift 3 spaces, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0. So shift 1, 2, 3. This is 550 meters. So that means the answer for longest is either 1 or 2. 3 and 4 is out. 3 and 4 is out because this is only 5 meters. This is 550 meters. 550 meters. And 1 meter is 100 cm.
Answer number 1.
So it could be 1 or 2. So which one is it? Let us see. We need to compare between both of them. Now, so 5.01 meters, we change it to cm. You just times by 100. So you get 501 cm. So 5.01 is only 501 cm. This one 505 cm. So 505 is bigger. This is the smallest. 5.01 is the smallest. So we have it here. Right? This is the middle and this is the biggest. So the answer is number 1. Now you must not get such questions wrong because they are giving free marks to you. These are within your reach. Whether you want to do it carefully or not, it's up to you. This is within your reach. You can get this correct. You have to push yourself. You have to push yourself. You know the caterpillar, every time they shed the skin, the old skin tears away from them. I understand it's a painful process. In order to be a butterfly, you have to go through a little bit of pain. In order to do well in maths, you got to go through a little bit of pain also. Okay.
Joining, right?
Joining, coming soon.
My answer is 3.
3. Okay. It's all whether you are careful or not. If you're not careful, everything goes into the drain. Okay, we asked Miss Sophia while waiting for the rest. This is a question you can get correct. Correct? Is it true? Yes. If you get it wrong, it means you are not careful. And your answer is wrong.
2.
Okay.
Mine is 4.
Hey, which one? There's so many.
4.
4. Okay, what about the rest? Rahana, what about you? Okay, I will teach you a concept in primary 6 earlier than Sec 1.
Number 4.
Answer number 4. Okay, what about Miss Raihana? Okay, you must understand this concept, utang and have. Raihana, are you there? We are waiting for you. Okay. All right. Wait. Okay, we wait for a while. Now, this concept I'm going to share, you have to remember till Sec 1. Okay, I'll share now. Utang. Who can tell me how do we know which one is utang? Sophia and Zahira. While we wait for them, which one is utang? Is 14M utang? You must always look at the sign before the number. If there's no sign on here, means it's plus. So this is not utang, this is have. Utang is minus 12, minus 6M. So that is utang. So utang down here, you got minus 12. No M, utang minus down here. Then you have also minus 6M. All right. Have means there is plus. Have means plus. So now you got 14.
Number 4.
Number 4, okay. 14M is half. And then 7M is half. So what you do is you count how much money you have first. Now you have 14M, you have 7M. How many M do you have? How many M do you have? 14 and 7M. How many M? 21M. Now let us take this M down here. You utang 6M. 21 minus 6M lah. How many M's you have? Oh, minus that, I get 15M. Then what about minus 12? Minus 12 means still owe money. So the answer is 15M minus 12. Minus 12 means what? Means you owe $12 like that. So this is your answer.
What paper is this?
This is Rosyth. Is it called Rosyth? Prelim. Rosyth Primary School. So notice, if there's minus, must follow minus. So if you see the answer is number 2, plus 2. How you get plus 2? You see down here, this is the only one with number without an M. Once you have M means it's a different creature. A different creature. Only the same creature can go together. Just like you can see, no, I want to marry an ape. I want to marry orangutan. Why? It looks like a human being. Hello, you cannot marry an orangutan because it's a different creature. Same thing. You cannot put the 14M with the 12. How can human being marry the orangutan? You know what I'm talking about? I do not know whether you're listening. Listen, none of them listening. Okay, so remember that. Sophia, you get it, no, Sophia? She was not ahead. Everyone were all not ahead. Okay, now number 4, please. Number 4, please. Anyone? Shafika, you okay, Shafika?
Yes.
Number 3 says Zahira. Zahira, you know what's the meaning of all this dotted line? What does dotted mean in maths? You know, have you seen a globe? Then you put a dotted line. Have you seen a globe? You know what's a globe? The circle like a map, right? Then in the center they have a line. Do you think you go to the center of the earth, you can see a line on the sea? Cannot. There's an imaginary line. Dotted line in mathematics, it's an imaginary line. That means there's no triangle there. The triangle is only here. So if you take the base to be here, that means something is wrong. You are calculating invisible triangle. Now I color for you the triangle yellow in color. All right, yellow in color. This dotted line means not there. Tidak wujud. No, you know Malay? Tidak wujud. Not there. So all this down here, you cannot take all this. There's no triangle here. We're not calculating this. Don't calculate the triangle here. There's no triangle here. Yes, Miss Sophia, what's your answer? I watched Nowhere Boys. Okay, first episode.
Why for that is only?
Because I got bored after that lah.
What is it about?
You didn't watch it?
I know, but then what do you watch?
About the tornado, about that woman watching them. Probably she's the one who got them to be lost in the jungle. And then they're trying to get back. I think they were because when they came back to the family.
No, it's not boring. It's not
came-
boring.
Okay, when they came back to the family members did not recognize them, and then that's the end of episode 1. So
Okay,
maybe
you
I
have
might
to watch
continue
episode
lah.
2. You have to watch everything.
Okay.
Seriously, it's
How
not
many episodes are there?
boring.
Number
I don't
one.
know, a lot.
Number one says Shafika. Okay. What about the rest? Okay, I will watch it inshallah for your sake. Just to understand what goes into the mind of Miss Sophia. Because you never know through that. Zahira, how? What about Raihana? Number 1 says Raihana, is it? Okay. Anyone else? Taking a little bit too long of time. Okay, we will have to ask Zahira and Sophia, what is the base of the triangle? What is the base of the triangle? Let's take this to the base. How long is this base? Formula base times height divided by 2, or half times base times height. Same thing. Base times height. Half times base times height. Half times base times height is the same thing as base times height divided by 2. So what is the base down here? You know this is 9. They tell you that PS is the same as RS. So this must be 9 over here. So if this is 9, how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? How much is this? Hello, this is 12. This is 9. How much is this? What's the base? Zahira. Zahira. Zahira is Hayal. You're looking through your own computer. Zahira, what's the thing, Zahira? What's the base? What's the base? Kira, what's the base? Sophia, what's the base? This is 12. This is 9. This must be
0.
3,
3.
yes. 12 minus 9 is 3. So the base is 3. What's the height, Zahira? What's the height? What's the height?
9.
9. So 3 times 9, then divide by 2, or half it. You must halve it. So 3 times 9 is 27. 27 divided by 2, as Miss Raihana and Miss Shafika says, is 13.5. Again, this is a question you can get correct. If you can't get correct, you must contact me, because maybe you still do not know what the base is.
I did another one. I put 9 times 3 equals 18.
9 times 3 means you take 9 times 3 is 27.
No,
Oh, you put
no,
18. Oh, wrong.
I
Wrong
mean,
time
9
table.
minus 3 get the 3 over there. But then after I take the 9 half times 9 times 3. But then I put 9 times 3 equals to 18.
Oh, your calculation is wrong. Okay. So speed we are not doing, but remember you're doing in sec 1. Nets we are not doing. Now this one, this clinic.
Number 3.
Number what? Sorry, can I hear? Your voice disappeared.
Number 3. 3.
Number 3. Number 3, okay. Rahana, your favorite question?
Oh, wait.
Sophia, Zahira. Okay. Sophia, what are you doing, Sophia? Are you calculating or not? What are you doing? You're doing something else. Okay. We do together then. Rahana have done, huh?
Okay, wait.
Sophia, this one, how many hours, Sophia? 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. I think you all lost your focus with it. Zahira, what are you doing, Zahira? I see you looking under the table. So, Zahira, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m., how many hours is this? Just count forward lah. 9 to 10, 1 hour. 10 to 11, 2 hours. 11 to 12, 3 hours. 12 to 1, 4 hours. So this is 4 hours already. Okay. 6:45 to 10. So we start down here, we draw a line on here. Okay. This is 6:45. Then 7:45. Then 8:45. Then 9:45. Okay, but I just put 9, that's enough 45 here lah. 9:45, huh? So down here, same thing, 8:45, 7:45, 6:45. So 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. But it's 3 hours plus how many more minutes? 9:45 to 10. You calculate, it's 15 minutes more. So it's 3 hours and 3 hours and 15 minutes. 3 hours and 15 minutes. So as Ms. Shafika says, you add the hours, 4 plus 3, 7. 15 minutes. Number 3. Okay. All right, the next one. And this one you don't need to do. Number 9.
One.
Number 1 says, okay. Anyone else? Okay, I'll just put one person says 1. Anyone else? One minute more. 1 minute more.
Number 2.
Number 2 says, Zahira and Sophia. Zahira and Sophia. How Zaira and Sophia? Okay, we do together then. Sophia, have you done it? Sophia is doing something else. Sophia, what are you doing, Sophia? Okay, Sophia, down here. All four-sided shapes can be divided into two triangles. So let's try. You draw a square. Can you divide into triangles? Yeah, I can. Let's say now I do this sort of four-sided figure. Yeah, I can also divide into. What about we do like this? This is a four-sided figure, right? Like that. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? This is a four-sided figure, right? So, but if I do this like that, I get two triangles also. So number A is always true. So is this 2 is correct. So this one is out. Number 1 is out. Number 2, there are no parallel lines in a trapezium. We draw a trapezium. Trapezium, you always have a parallel line. Right? There's one set down here. Trapezium has 2 parallel lines. So that means this is false. Again, this is correct. This is correct. The last one. But first of all, in order to do the last one, you must know what a parallelogram is. So some of us say, so opposite lines are parallel. So in a rectangle, the opposite line of parallel is also a parallelogram. But the problem you are mistaking is very simple. Most of the parallelogram you see are all slanted. So because you are so used to looking at slanted parallelogram, when someone tell you a square is a parallelogram, you say, no, that is not a parallelogram, that's a square. No, a square is also a parallelogram. A square is also a rectangle. Rectangles and squares are also parallelogram. Why? Why are rectangles and squares parallelogram? Because the definition of a parallelogram is the opposite sides are parallel. Okay, let's see. Opposite sides are parallel. So a square, the opposite side is also parallel. You see down here? A rectangle is also a parallelogram. A square is also a parallelogram. Always, always. It's not always true. How can it be not always true? It's like saying, no, a human child is a human being. It says not always true. A human child can be something else. Say what? Cannot be. A human child is a human being. Will grow up to human. So down here, number 3 is true. So the answer is 3. No one got it correct. Why? Because maybe you don't really understand, especially even some teachers. I did one training last year. And I trained some tutors. And even they got this question wrong, some of them. Why? Because when they learn about parallelogram, they have been looking at it as slanted four-sided figures. It doesn't need to be slanted. Okay, now. Can we try this next one now? See? Greatest increase. Huh? Sophia, don't play your phone, Sophia. Do this question. You see? I can see the eye was like 4. Okay, Shafika says 4. Come on, Sophia. I know you're tired of having so many tuition sessions. Just one more month. One more month only. Okay, Rahana and the rest, no? Zahira. So
Answer number 4.
answer number 4. Okay, let's see. Down here is 0.
My screen very bad.
Bad, is it? But are you improving?
It
This one's 40.
25.
25. You got to work harder. You got to work harder. This 1 month, push yourself. This is 20. push yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Never give up. Never give up. Just keep on trying, pushing yourself. 4. So let us see now. From here to here, the increase is 40. From here to here is drop. No increase, is drop. So down here to here, 20 to 40, increase is 20 only. From here to here, increase is 60. So 4 is correct. All right. We got the minus, 100 minus 40 get 60. 40 minus 20 get 20. 20 minus 40 is negative number. Why? Because it's decreased. That's why you cannot. This one 40. So the answer is 60. Again, these are giveaway questions. Let us try now. These 2 questions straight.
My answer is 1.
1. Okay.
One.
1. Okay.
I don't understand this.
Okay, imagine she packed into, let's say, each pack is 3 kg. How do you do? You take 15 divided by 3. Oh, 5 packs. Right? Then you find how much is used in the 5 packs. Then you minus any extra. So step 1, okay, we find how much is used. So in order to find how much is used, you can just take 15 divided by, in this case, it's 4/5. So what do you get? You get 15 over 1 divided.
Just wait. I think.
Okay, you try it. Okay. Then after that, change times. Huh?
Actually, model.
Hmm?
I do literally.
Number 12, 3.
Job 3, okay.
I
You don't need to draw model. Don't need to draw model. Okay, so that 15 times 5 is how much? 75. So this one we get 75 over 4. So 75 over 4, if we divide, how much do we get? You drew a model. Okay, let me see. Hold on, I just pause for a while. Can I see? Okay, yeah. Okay, so, all right. But now, it's no longer 3 kg. It's 4/5 kg.
This Shaheed kan kau toilet.
Yeah, go. All right, so I'm going to show you on the board how to do this one. These are questions you must try your best to get it all correct. Okay, so here we go. So there's 15 kg. 15 kg. All right. We want to find out how many bags. So we divide by the each bag is 4/5 kg. So we do this 15 over 1 divided by 4/5 equals to 15 over 1 times 5 over 4. 15 times 5 is 75. 1 times 4 is 4. So you got to divide now. How much is this? This one you get 72 is 18. If 72, 3/4 bags. Now, 72, 3/4 bags. So that means there are 72 bags being used. Okay. Something is wrong somewhere. Ah, my God. Sorry. It's not. It's 18. What am I doing? Sorry. It's 18. So there's 18 bags. There's 18 bags. Okay. 75 divided by 4 is 18 and 3/4. So there's 18 bags. 18 bags. One bag is contains 4/5 kg. 18 bags. 18 bags. We just times it by 18 and 4/5 times 18. So how much? You got to calculate lah. So down here you get 4 times 18 is how much? 72/5. So 72/5 we got to divide like 72/5. Right, minus 1 here, 2, 22, 20 is 4. Remainder 2. So 14 kg and the balance is 14/2/5 kg. So you have 14/2/5 kg for this 18 bags. You started with 15 kg. 15 kg, you use up 14/5 kg. So now you must find out what is the balance. 14/5. So you change 14/5/5 minus 14/2/5 equals of 0. Okay, 14 minus 14 is 0. 5 minus 2 is 3/5. So the answer is 3/5 kg. Let us go back now down here. 3/5 kg. Yeah? I hope you can see. Okay, one more time. I'll just show you again. All right. First of all, you have 15 kg. This 15 kg of flour. You want to put them into bags of 4/5 kg. In order to find how many bags, you got to divide by 4/5. So when you divide, you get 18/3/4. So there's 18 bags. 3/4 of a bag cannot be used. This is the extra. You cannot sell flour 18 bags all full. Then one bag is 3/4. You sell at the same price. Cannot. So down here now, you leave this out. You find out how much is 18 bags of flour. So one bag is 4/5 kg. 18 bags of flour, 4/5 times 18 get 14 and 2/5 kg. At first you got 15 kg of flour. You are using 14 and 2/5 kg. So what's the remainder? 15 minus 14 and 2/5, you get 3/5 kg. That's what it is. Okay. I do not know whether you'll get it or not, but the answer down here is 3/5. Answer is number 3. You all look very, very tired at that thing. Is it very tough now in school? You're having too much work, or you are just tired? Every subject they are pushing you very hard, True, right? That's why you feel tired. This is only natural, but you have only 1 more month, and that 1 more month today is the what? What's the date? 2nd of September. You have only 4 weeks more before your maths exam.
When is the first exam?
So
Another
first
20.
exam. Okay, let us
8 days, right?
let's see. All right. Okay, we check. PSLE 2020 exam dates. Let us see. Now you have now here, over August. Okay, you have listening comprehension on the 18th. All right.
18 off.
1st October, 18th of September. So your maths is your first paper is 1st October.
Okay.
But 1st October means 1st October. This is Friday is your maths paper.
My birthday
Okay,
2 days after PSLE.
Your birthday is on the 4th.
29th and September.
Okay, 2 days before. So in that case, this is now down here. We are here. No. You got 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and on this day now, this is your exam, your English exam, right? Sorry, 1st October, yeah. Then your maths exam is on Friday. You have just 1 month, so just push yourself. I know you're very tired, but that's when you push. That's when you really test your character lah. Allah is testing you. This is part of the test of life. Okay. If you can succeed in this, alhamdulillah, don't give up. Okay, I know of people who give up halfway, and there are those who didn't give up. Although they are not supposed to pass, they pass. Some of them. Why? Why can you pass when you're not ready? Sometimes the paper is too difficult, and they cannot have so many people failing. So they might say, okay, those who score 40% will pass also. Let's say they come up with a new rule for that year. Or those who score 30% also will pass because the paper is too tough. So don't worry, you just be positive. Just be positive. Okay, we move on to the next one. Now, if you don't get it, you must watch the video, right? Watch the video because I'm uploading the video and you can watch it, you can see it. Like now, sometimes I feel that you are not in this world. So, all right. Thomas had a total of 600. Okay, I tell you what, we'll take a break now because of Maghrib. We'll continue later, all right? Okay, we break for Maghrib, 7:30, we'll come back. Okay, but come back ready, okay? Come back ready. Be ready. So be ready to what? Be ready to. Okay, Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. It's 7:30. Paging for. Oh, Shafika is out. Raihana, you're back. Okay, so we'll start on the next question. We'll continue. Okay. Now try this next one. Okay. Here, this one. Number 12 and 13. Now just to take note that 0.5 means half. 0.5 means half. So to find half, you can either divide by 2 or take half times the number. But we do number 12 first. Careful, yeah. Careful, yeah. You may want to contact your cousin. She's gone. Disappear. Can anyone? Raihana, what about question number 12, Raihana? Come in, Raihana. Are you there? Come in, Raihana. Are you there? Zahira, number 12. Have you gotten number 12? Over. Sophia, over. Are you there? Are you able to do number 12? To know where go? Can do? Quite easy, yeah? Quite easy actually. Okay, 2 minutes more. We're gonna go through question number 12. These are questions that you can score. So please try your best. Okay, 1 minute more. Okay, girls, I'm gonna just explain now. I do not know whether I just feel as if I'm talking to myself now. It's very lonely now. But anyway, here we go. So there's a total of 600 pens. Total of 600 pens, and 2/5 of them are red pens. So if there's 2/5 red pens, that means the balance is 3/5. The remainder is 3/5. So let us find what the balance is. Okay, let us find what the balance is. Hold on. Okay. So 3/5 times 600 over 1. Okay, you divide by 5, you get 1. You divide by 5, you get 12 down here, but 100 is 120. 3 times 120 is 360. So 3/5 is 360. 2/5 is red pens. 3/5, which is 360, is made up of blue, and the other one, 4/5, is black. You see, they say 1/5 of the remaining pens are blue. So this is the remaining pens. All right, remaining pens. So we want to find the black pens. The remaining 1/5, with 1/5 of the remaining pens are blue. Therefore, the balance from this is 4/5. 4/5 of remaining pens is 360. Just take 4/5 times 360. Okay, and then you will get divide by 5 and divide by 5. 20, 20, 20, 72. 4 times 72 is 288 pens. So 288 pens are black. Okay. Hello, are you there? Well, anyway, I will go back to this question. It feels I'm talking to nobody actually.
Sure.
Next one, number 13 now. Number 13, anyone?
Sure, this one I tried to do that day. I don't understand.
Okay, down here, 0.5 means half. So what is half of 240? You do like that? Half of 240?
240 is
Divide by 2 lah, just divide by 2.
100.
And yes, 120. So the answer for this is 120.
Mr. Shaheed.
Yes, it's 120. So how to find what times 1200 become 120? Yes, Miss Sophia.
What? I don't understand.
What to write about? Okay, for composition, right? What to write about act of honesty? Like about competition.
Competition. Okay.
Sportsmanship.
No, act of honesty. Like about It's about like eating supplement boost.
Oh, okay. So you can talk about no, there are certain things called steroids where you can take, and that will cause you to be stronger, cause you to be faster.
Yeah, I know. I just want to like say macam like
You can just
It's about you, right? The story is about you.
yeah, okay, it's okay. I already got.
You got it, Ray.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay then. So now down here we come back to this question. 0.5 times 240 is the same as I put down here, half times 240. When you half of 240 is 120. You just divide by 2. Okay? So you get 120. So now I'm going to rewrite this equation. So this one I change it to 120. 120 equals to blank times 1,200. Let's say we think the number is 1. 1 times 1,200 is 1,200. So this number must be smaller than 1. Can you see that? 1 times 1,200 is 1,200. It's bigger than this. So this number must be smaller. So let us try the first one. 0.01. 0.01, how do you do? You need to count the number of digits. 1 digit, 2 digits after the decimal place. So you shift 1, shift 2, it becomes 12. So it cannot be. So we try number 2, option number 2, 0.1. When you times by 1,200, you need to shift backwards 1. You shift backward 1, it becomes 120. In case if you don't get it, let me just show you. If you have not learned this, I am going to show you now. Okay, let's say you have a question like this. Girls, do watch. 1.345 times 10. What's the answer? You shift 1. So it becomes 13.45. That if it's times by a number more than 1. This one is 10. If times by 100, you shift 2 times. 1, 2. Which becomes 134.5. Can you see? Now, if let's say you times by a number like 0.1, so what happens? Now, I want you to know when you times 1.345 times 0.1, this is the same. It's the same as 1.345 divided by 10. Why is this so? Because this in fraction is what? This is ones. This is 10. So this is 1 over 10. So when you have 1.345 over 1 times 10, can you see now? When you times over here, you get 1.345 times 1. You get 1.345. 1 times 10, 10. You are actually dividing. So if you want to divide, you just shift the decimal place backwards. Just now we shifted forwards. Now we shift back. Then you get 0.1345. So if you have multiplication by a number smaller than 1, it is actually divide. All right, it's actually divide. But if you feel I don't understand this, I do not want to, I want to do by this method. Okay, you can do by this method. 1.345 times 0.1. Okay, 5 times 1, 5. 4 times 1, 4. 3 times 1, 3. 1 times 1, 1. Count how many digits after the decimal place. This decimal place, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put a dot out here. You see, you get the same thing. So if you multiply by 0.1, you shift backwards by 1. If you multiply by 0.01, shift 2 times. That is what it is. So just now we learned that half. If someone tell you half of 240, okay, half times 240. Okay, we can have it. What's half of it? We just times. So 201 times 240 is 240 over 2. This is equals to 240 over 2. So we can put 2 divided by 2, 1. 4 divided by 2, 2. 0 divided by 2, 0. 120. Then on this side now, they tell you now, we replace this with 120. 120 is equals to blank times by 1200. So you need to shift it backwards to down here, right? You need to shift by 1 backwards, so it's 0.1. Okay. If you do not know how, if you do not know what you do, you use this. If you don't know, okay, you go and use this 0.01 times 1,200. You try. Because now you know the answer is 120 already. You want to find out what's the correct answer here. So how to do? Okay, the question, answer 1. Sorry, you can see, right? Answer 1, you can see 0.01. So let's try 0.01 times 1,200. Let's try. Okay, 0 times 1, 0. 0 times 1, 0. 2 times 1, 2. 1 times 1, 1. Okay? So now count how many digits after the decimal place? 1, 2, 1, 2. So put, oh, it's 12. Cannot be, the answer cannot be because we're 120. Then try the next one. The next one is 0.1. You see 0.1. Let's try 0.1 then. Okay, we try 0.1 times 1,200. 0 times 1, 0. 0 times 1, 0. 2 times 1, 2. 1 times 1, 1. 1 decimal place after the one space after the decimal place. So shift 1, 120. Well done. The answer is 0.1. Okay, if you don't get it, please refer to the video. Refer to the video because we don't have much time. You have to push yourself. You have to push yourself. I cannot push you. Your parents cannot push you. You alone can push yourself. It's whether you want to do that or not. Okay. All right, we try this one. A piece of paper in the shape of an equilateral triangle. That means this is an equilateral triangle. Here, one side, another side, the last side, they are all the same length. Find angle X. Oh. Anyone? Rahana can do?
Can. It's just that I got the answer wrong.
Okay, what's your answer?
I got 165.
165. Okay, let us see.
Don't need, actually.
This one is how much?
4.
4, 150. Who's that? Shafika.
Yeah.
This one, how much is this? How many degrees? Anyone knows? How many degrees is this?
60.
60. How do you know that, Shafika?
Equilateral triangle.
Equilateral triangle. Equilateral means all three sides are the same, 60. So this is 60. Now, when you fold a triangle here, remember the triangle will be what?
Oh my god, let's go.
Huh?
Oh my god.
The triangle will be.
Only 165.
Are you? The answer is what?
Is the answer number 3?
Number 3105. Okay, let us see.
Oh wait, no.
Okay. This angle here is equal to this angle. Because it's a folded up angle. It folds up here. So this is 60 also. So you can find this angle. 105 plus 60 is 165. So how much is this? You can find. You take 180.
Oh, I think I know where I go wrong.
Okay, I think, yeah. So take 180 minus 60 minus 105. You will get 15 degrees. So this small angle is 15 degrees. If this small angle is 15 degrees, this one is the same, 15 degrees also. This one here is also 15 degrees. Why? Because this is an exact version of this. So 15 degrees, 15 degrees, 30 degrees. This whole thing here is 180 degrees from here to here. 180 degrees. 180 minus 30 give you 150. And congratulations to Miss Shafika. All right, I repeat again. Now we look at one by one. This angle is 60, this one is 60 or so. All right, then what else? Well, after that, you find this angle here. 180 minus 105 minus 60, get 15. If this is 15, remember this triangle is the same as this triangle. This angle here is 105, this one is also 105. This one is 60, this one is 60. This one is 15, this one is also 15. Now this is a straight line here. This thing down here is 180 degrees. 180 minus 15 minus 15, 30, give you 150. Congratulations, congratulations, Ms. Shafika. Ah, this looks like a very interesting question. Can you try question 15, please?
Oh, it's just like this.
Must I count?
You can count, but they want you to find the area of shaded part.
I'm pushing myself. Okay, wait.
Hey, hello. What happened?
Oh. No thanks.
Sorry. Oh, no problem. No problem, no problem. Remember the formula for area of circle, pi r squared. Okay, remember pi r squared.
Oh wait, the answer is 1.
1, let us see whether it's correct. Congratulations to Ms. Raihana. Well done, Raihana. Okay, 1 minute more to solve question 15. The last question is section A. The method calculation is very easy. Find the area of the rectangle, then you minus the area of the 3 circles, then you get the shaded part. Area of rectangle minus the area, the shaded angle, shaded rectangle, not the whole rectangle. So from here to here, you got to determine how many is this. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cm. From here to here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So from here to here is 4 cm. 6 times 4, step 1. Right? Step 1 is 6. Oi, sorry. Sorry, yeah. Step 1, 6 times 4. This is the 24 square cm. This is area of the black rectangle. You say your answer is 2. Okay, let's see.
1.
1. Okay, then how to find area of circle? Formula is pi r squared. So pi, what is r? R is 1 cm. So it's pi. Pi, they ask you to leave as pi. Pi times r is how much? R is the radius on here. It's 1 cm. Then they tell you it's 1 cm. So R pi times 1 times 1. So I answer 1. Pi times 1 is 1 pi. 1 pi times 1 is also 1 pi. It's pi lah. 1 pi. So this is 1 pi. This is 1 pi. This is 1 pi. All three of them is 3 pi lah. So the area of the 3 white circles are 3 pi. So 3 pi is the area of white circle. So then you minus 24 minus 3 pi down here, which is Raihana says is correct. 24 minus 3 pi, that's it. Quite easy, yeah? Now, do not give up hope. Even if you feel, I've not improved enough. I'm not improved enough. Don't give up hope. There have been numerous cases of people, myself, many times not prepared for exam, only studied 20%, 30% that I know. In my mind, I think I only know 30%. But maybe I know more. And then I pass, and sometimes I pass well. Same thing. There have been many, many cases like, people think they're not able to succeed, not able to survive. You just take it one day at a time, and then you proceed and go ahead. You will be able to succeed. Now you are having a lot of stress in school, for sure, because the teachers are measured by your passes and your failures. Your teachers' achievement are measured is measured this way. So that's why they will be pushing you guys. And you have been pushed too far sometimes. That's why you feel very tired for tuition. I can see a difference. Yes.
Are we doing another question?
Yes. We're going to
Then
do
what is
another.
it?
What is the another question?
You don't
Yeah.
share screen. You didn't share screen.
Yeah, I have not shared the screen yet. I'm just informing you not to give up. Even if you feel I'm on scoring 20 plus, 30 plus, please continue. Okay? Just go on fighting. You do not know what your score is going to be like.
Mr. Shaheed,
Yes.
do you watch Harry Potter?
Yes, I watched Harry Potter. I read the first few books also. Yes.
Who's your favorite character?
I like Ron. I think he's a good actor.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Ron
Okay,
Weasley.
thank you.
I know it's
Then
if you
ask-
ask.
One VC.
Heard status a lot.
Huh?
See Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. You don't watch Harry Potter?
I watch just
Oh.
now I go school, I wear Harry Potter clothes.
Harry Potter clothes?
Yeah.
What day is it today? Teacher's Day?
Book fest.
Book Fest. Wow. Were there?
I bring for my friend because she want to matching with me.
I see. Then what do you dress up as?
Harry Potter?
You have a photograph or not? Can you share with us later?
No, I don't share.
Why?
Because I wear my friend all laugh. Because they are all not my friend.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Sometimes we
I don't
take
know,
a
they
risk.
all don't want to be my friend. They think because I do something.
Do something as well. It's okay. Sometimes it happens lah. Sometimes life happens. Okay, let's try question number 16. Number 16.
This is decimal, right?
Yes, it's decimal. And what is your decimal? You all know that, did I tell you? The Black Panther guy is dead.
Yeah.
You all know, right? Are you sad?
Yeah, later no Black Panther too.
Yeah, but I think they will get someone else. I'm trying to go for the role Brown Panther. I do not know whether it's possible. Because Brown Panther has a big tummy and is lazy.
Mr. Shaheed,
Yes, Miss Sophie.
who is your favorite group?
Group.
Yeah,
You
like
mean the band,
house in Harry Potter.
3.330.
My house
Oh.
is Ravenclaw.
Of course, what do you call it?
My
Gryffindor.
answer is 3.330.
In Harry
You know
Potter,
what's my
is it?
favorite?
Which one?
What?
My favorite is Slytherin.
Why?
You know why? Because I
Slytherin,
like
okay.
Draco.
Sorry.
Handsome
Why?
ah.
Yes, he's so cute.
Oh, okay.
What?
But only
Oh
in third year.
But he's an evil person. Only evil person. And later on,
Alright,
he be evil,
Iman,
but he'll be
that's
good. I can't remember. Okay, Shafika, you said the answer was 3 point.
Okay, wait. One is 30,
No, all 30.
30 point.
3.330.
Just
Eh,
3.
wait. I change my answer. Change.
Rahana, 30 point.
3.03. I mean, no, 33.
My answer is
3.33.
30.330.
30.330. Oh, and another 3. Okay. What about Zahira and Sophia? Zahira, where are you? Zahira, you disappeared. Stop playing Inshira, come back.
See dah.
My answer also like that.
The answer like, okay. So all 3 of you have gotten it wrong. I think Zahira is the one who get it right. Okay, Zahira. Tens. Tens got how many zeros?
Is it
Tens we write like that.
30.033?
This one is, hold on. This one we write 3 down here, right? 3 tens is 30, right? Correct, right? So this one all got correct. I can see down here. This is correct. This one is correct. Now these 2 are the ones. So let us show what is hundreds. Hundreds is, this is ones. Then you have the dot, tenth, hundredth. That means thousands is ones, dot, tens, hundred, thousand. Because you know thousand there's 3 zeros. What? So now once you do like that, 33 where you put it here. 3 here. 3 here. And this one there's no 1. So this is 33 hundredths. What about 300,000? Well, you write this is 1,000 what? Ones, tens, hundred, thousand. So write the 300 in the space here. 3. The last digit all will fall in the 1,000 here. The last digit here falls in the 100. So if they say 100, the last digit must fall where it is. Okay, so this one is 33 and this one is 300. So down here 0. Then what you do, you add them up. Add 0 down here. Okay, 0. 3 plus 0, 3. 3 plus 3, 6. Dot. And 30.63. The answer is 30.63. You must be able to understand this part. Okay, so let us see now whether you get this point. If next time they give you this question, very, very simple. What you do is, I'm going to show you now. You write down the spaces now. If they say now, this is 100th. 100 means there must be 2 zeros, right? So you put ones, tens, 100, 2 zeros, 1, 2. 33. The last 3 down here must go down here. The second 3 goes here. So you get 0.33. Okay. Then if we say thousands, this is ones, tens, 100,000. The last digit here, 0, must go down here. The second one, you just follow, you get 300 there. Then you add them up together. Okay, so we are going to do this question on the board. Let's see whether you can do it. Okay. And all right. 17 hundredths. 3 ones. Then they want you to find the sum altogether. 4 tenths. All right, and 1700. So imagine you add all of this together. What is the final number? You can do this.
Is it 173.57?
Answer is 20.417.
20.417. Okay, once 173.57. Anyone else? Shafika? Sophia?
What the hell?
173.417.
173.417. Okay. Sophia, last one, Sophia. Try. Are you there, Sophia? Malfoy. Ayo. Sophia, please come back, Sophia. We don't like Malfoy. But anyway, okay, I will show you. Now, we ask you, now think logically. This two is 100, 100. This is 100. This is 1700, you know. If I put 200 is more than your 100. Can you see your mistake now? This is 173. This is 173. This is 20 only. This is 1700. Okay, maybe you do not know. 100 is like this. 200 is like, 200 is more than your 1700 lah. Cannot be. You get it or not? So this is 900. How you write? 900. So 1700. How you write? Right? 1700. 1700. You see, if you don't get it, I'll show you again. Huh? What is 100? You write 100. What is 500? You write 500. What is 900? You write 900. What is 1100? Write 1100. What is 1700? Is 1700. So 1700. Zahira. Okay, so this one is 1700. 3 ones is 3. So your first number down here is 1703. First part, 1703, then there's a dot now. 4 tenths. Remember, tenth is, there's 1 0. So put decimal place, 1 space after the 0. So this is 0.4. Okay. 100, there's 2 zeros. So 2 spaces after the decimal. Write the 17. The last one, 7, must write the last one here. 7017. So you add them together. 0.4 plus 0.17. You get 0.57. So it's 1703.57.
Why
Do you
is
get it?
0.17 plus? Oh, okay, never mind.
Correct, huh? Because you must arrange them and you plus arrange them to the dot. So 0.4 is actually 0.40 actually. But we don't need to write the thing. You just need to align, you add, you get the thing. So we try one more time. Okay, you must be able to do this. But the problem is not for you to be able to understand this now. The problem is that you might forget after that. That's why you must watch the video. Okay, I cannot force you, but I'm just advising you. So we'll try again. Okay, find the sum of the following now. 24 tens. Okay. 5 ones. 16 10. And 87 100. Sorry. 81 hundredths. What is the sum of here? You can do this.
29.97.
29.97. Now, who was that?
Shafika.
Shafika, if I ask you to write 110, what is the number 110?
29.241.
29.241, okay. Shafika, and Rahana, if I say 110, what is the number?
10.
10. If I say 310, how much is it? 30.
Oh, 240 lah.
9.
245.
Yes.
245.97.
Okay. 0.97. Okay, you are getting there. Yeah, so
245.24.
down here, you just add the 0 after the 1. So down here 24, 24, 10, just add 0, 240. Otherwise, if you write 20 something, 3 tens is more than your answer here. But this one, 24, not 3. No. So 240 plus 5, 245. So 245 is correct already. Now let us do this one, this question now. Tens. Tens now, watch. This is tens, right? Put the last digit in a 10, there's only 1 0. So 1 space after the decimal. Put the last digit here. Where do you put the 1? Down here, it becomes 1.6. Notice, down here, 100. 100 has 2 zeros. So 2 spaces after the decimal. Put the last digit 1 here. 8. 0.81. Add them together. So 1.6. You must align the dot, make sure it's the same, otherwise you add wrongly. So down here there's nothing, so 1. 8 plus 6, 14. Carry 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2.41. So you must add down here. But how to add? Well, the decimal place is here, right? Okay, so we put the decimal place here. This is 2.41. Ones must add with ones. Down here, there's nothing here. So 1, 4. 5 plus 2, 7. 4 bring down to 247.41. Again, I repeat. First one, if they ask you for tens, you just add 1 0. They ask you for hundreds, put 2 zeros. They say thousands, put 3 zeros. They ask you million, tell you million, 6 zeros. Ones, you know ones. This one now, if you're confused, you draw. Okay, 1/10. 10, you know, has 1 0. So 1 space after the decimal. So you write like that. Put the 6 in the last one, becomes 1.6. It doesn't become 0.16. Okay, it's 1.6. Next one, 100. 100 has 2 zeros. 1, 2. Last digit in the last space becomes 0.81. 0.81 plus 1.6. Remember, align them according to the decimal places. And you just get this number, 2.41. Same thing, 245 plus 241. Don't do like this. You do like this, you are doing it funny. Let's say like that. $245, let's say, plus 2.41. You cannot add like that. Because this one is ones place. This is hundreds place. You cannot add like that. You must align them to the decimal places. Then you get this answer. I'm going to give you one more question. Try to get it correct. But I will do step by step. Okay. I will ask you to write what number is this? 174 hundredths.
Okay.
What is the hundredths? TH means it's a decimal place. What is the answer?
$0.174.
0.174. Okay. So now you put down here 3. In Shafika, you put 3. 3 is 3 zeros. What has 3 zeros? What number is this?
1,000.
This is not 1,000. 100. 100 must have how many zeros?
2.
2. So you must have only 2 spaces after the dot. So put the last one here.
1.74.
1.74. Okay, we'll try one more time. We try some more until you get it. 2187 hundredths. What is your answer? Sorry? What? What's your answer?
51.87.
Okay. She said 21.87. Let us see. 100 has 2 zeros.
21.87.
Yes, correct. Okay. Correct. So 2 zeros, 2 spaces. Put last one down here. After that, you just write the number down here, 21.87. So I got to test you one by one, okay? The first person we're going to ask, the rest don't tell. We're going to ask Miss Sophia. Miss Sophia, what is this number? Miss Raihana also, what is this number?
1470.
This is not, this is 10.
Oh, 0.147.
But now there's 1, 2, 3 spaces. 3 spaces means 3 zeros. This is not 1,000, this is tens. Tens got how many zeros, Raihana?
1.
1.
So
that
it's
means,
14.7.
ah, good. So you do like that, right? You put the last one is here. Down here we do not know how many. So down here you put a 7 here. 14.7. Get it? Okay, we have to ask now. We have to ask Sophia. Sophia. Okay, Sophia. Sophia.
1.4814.
Okay, this is now 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4 zeros. Is this
14.814.
Yes, okay, like that. Because 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 1,000. Yes, correct. You know how to do this method or not? Easy, right? Okay, we ask now Shafika. We give Shafika a tough one. Okay, let's see lah whether she can get it lah. Huh? You have never learned this lah, but imagine you have. Shafika and Zahira can try. Which one can come out first? You will never be asked this question, but you can do this means you understand.
0.001814.
0.0000. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Million has 6. Well done. Easy, not? So if you have TH, you make sure instead of adding 0, you add spaces. Now if I change it like a million like that, oh, you just write this number 1814, add 6 zeros. But if let's say TH, you
Have such thing millions.
yeah, but you won't be learning lah.
All
But
right.
if you can do this, you understand. So let us try now. Very here, all of us. We have to ask Zahira now. She's the one we have not asked yet. Okay, Zahira. Okay, Zahira, what's the answer?
Is it 100?
Hundreds. 100 TH.
7.41.
Well done, congratulations. You see 1, 2, 2 zeros. Actually, you don't even need to do the zeros. You count 100. 1, 2, put a dot. Can you see that? You just say 100 means 2 zeros. 1, 2, put a dot. So let's say now I say 1,000. 1,000, let's say 1,000. 1,000 got 3 zeros. 1, 2, 3, put a dot. Very easy. If let's say now they say 1,000 like that, add 3 zeros. No TH. Very simple. Very, very simple. But you must master this. You must not forget. I'm afraid after you might forget. Okay, we try. Last one. This time I give you this question. You must be able to do. Okay, we try now. The sum. You don't give the answer yet. Okay, I want the sum. Hold on. Sum of them. How much is it? Hundreds, 183 hundredths, and 1,017 hundredth.
Is it 193.17?
193.17. I'm going to ask you, how many hundreds are there? 183. What is 300? What is 300? What's the number 300? What's the number 300?
I want to see.
What's the 300? What is it, Zahira?
Plus.
How do I write 300? Zahira?
0.
Your 300 is more than 183. This is only 193. Hundreds. How many zeros are there?
2.
To add a 2 zeros down here, finish. 100, you just add, so this will make 18,300. You just add 2 hundreds, add 2 zeros. This 100 down here, you count. 1, 2,
Shaheed.
put a dot. Yes.
My answer is 12.
12, hey, how you get 12? Look, this one, look, 183 hundredths, sir.
Wrong. I looked wrong.
183 hundredths, you add 1, 2. You see, I add 100 right here. 1017 hundred, I count 1, 2, I put a dot. Right? Okay, you're not so sure about that, never mind.
193.17.
193.17, this down here. 193.197 is like, I got $193. 300 is more than this. This is 18300, no? So much of money.
Oh,
Answer is 18310.17.
Okay, yes. 18310, yes. So this one is 10.17. So you add together.
183.
183.101.7.
Okay, we do one last one. We have to do this so that when you leave the tuition, you feel wow, you have achieved something, you know. But if you leave while like last time I was taking motorcycle lessons, I fell down and I stopped. Why? Then I always have the fear of falling. So now we make sure that this 1000, no TH, Okay, sum of it, the sum. How much? This one, how much? How much is this one?
My answer is 174008.3.
King Chan Road. 6.
Okay, so we do one by one now. Raihana, 174,000, what's the number?
The answer is 17.
174000.
Okay, 174,000. Correct, you just add 000, correct.
8.3.
It's at 8.3 because 110, right? The 110, now here's 10, put a dot. So correct, this is correct. Okay, are you okay? Look, maths is actually very easy. The problem why you are facing this is because for a few years you were struggling with maths. So that's why this year become very pressurizing for you. Why? You're studying not only primary 6 work, primary 5 work, primary 4 work. So I do not want you to give up on maths. Okay, you just do your best. Okay, inshallah we'll continue. All right, you'll be able to pass well. Okay. All right, then yes, we're going to end now. We're going to end. All right, take care of yourself, and maybe I might watch Nowhere Boys then. Okay, Assalamualaikum.